Alright, so this is my first attempt at a disc golf YouTube video. It's just me and my friend Jonathan playing around at Clyde Fant in Shreveport, Louisiana. And this is hole 1. It's about 275 feet, I believe. For right-hand backhand, it's just the easy hyzer. We both threw pretty good shots and we're both in the circle. And we both made our putts. This is hole 2, about 250 feet. It's a straight shot with a low ceiling. We both threw really bad drives. Oh, that was Jonathan's putt for 3, my putt for 3. So hole 3 is another pretty straight shot, about 280 feet. Jonathan threw a pretty bad shot on that one. I don't know, he was trying to throw a hyzer over the trees, but it was too left. That was my putt for 2. That's Jonathan's putt for 3. My putt for 3. And my putt for 4. Hole 4, it's about 430 feet. It requires a very specific shot to get to the basket. It's like a stand-up hyzer. Threw a pretty good shot, about 40 short. Jonathan was shorter than I was, but threw a good up shot. I missed my putt for 2. Missed my putt for 3. And got the 4. And Jonathan putting with his bag on, got a 3. Hole 5, it's about a 320 foot, pretty straight shot. There's a sidewalk about 20 feet short of the basket that plays OB if you land on it. I threw a pretty good shot. Jonathan threw his in the ground. Not a great up shot. Better up shot that time. I got a 2. And this is hole 6. It's about a 300 foot hyzer. I threw mine really short, and Jonathan threw a good shot, but it went a little deep. Had about a 50, 45 foot putt for 2. I made it. And Jonathan was able to get the 3. Hole 7, there's a low ceiling. It's a tough shot. I hit the ceiling. Jonathan opted to go around the ceiling on the outside. My up shot, a little left, threw it a little too high. And that was for Jonathan's 2, he just laid it up. This is for my 3. Hole 8, 295 foot hyzer. I threw a pretty good shot. Jonathan's is a little left, but still okay. Made a good circle 2 putt, and there's my tap in for 2. Hole 9, it's another pushing hyzer. There's a mando that you have to go left of. I threw a good shot. Jonathan's is left, but made the mando. That was his putt for 2. My putt for 2. Jonathan for 3. Oh, air ball. Got the 4. Hole 10, it's a big Annie or a 380 foot flick if you have that. I don't. I opted for the Annie, and it was still short. Jonathan threw a flick. It was short as well. He kind of sawed it off. But a pretty good up shot. Both of us got 3s on this hole. Hole 11, it's either backhand turnover or a flick. It's about 300 feet. I threw right on the edge of the circle. Jonathan hit the limb and fell straight down, but managed to throw a good up shot. My putt for 2. Got it. Jonathan for 3. Hole 12, it's just a super long par 3, about 500 feet. I can't reach it. Neither can he. So you pretty much just play to get the 3 on this one. I threw mine short, but was able to have a pretty good upshot. Jonathan's upshot stayed a little right on him. Has a tester putt. My putt for 3. Jonathan for 4. Hole 13, it's pretty much you throw the same shot as hole 11. Or you could go backhand hyzer, but I just throw the same flick. Plays about the same distance, about 300 feet. I was a little short, missed my putt. Jonathan was under the basket, got a 2. Hole 14, it's a backhand hyzer, pretty easy, about 300 feet. Jonathan was a little left. And I throw this disc on this hole every time, but this time it just decided to go straight. It's the straightest the disc has ever flown for me. But I did make the circle 2 putt for the 2, and Jonathan got a 3. 15, you can either go straight at it or you can go around that tree on the hyzer like I did. I barely cleared the tree under the basket. Jonathan tried to copy me, but threw it on an Annie out of his hand, so it never came back really. But he threw a good upshot. Me for 2. All right, hole 16. It's a long hole. Mando left of that tree. I threw a good drive. So did Jonathan. But, well, there's Jonathan's second shot. It's a little left. I threw my second shot straight in the ground like an idiot. Threw my third shot way too low. It didn't hyzer back like I needed, so it's a little deep of the basket. Jonathan's third shot, good up. My fourth shot, tried to make it, ran it past the basket. Fifth shot, a dirty chain out. Tap in 6. Jonathan got a 4. Hole 17, a short, just backhand hyzer, about 250 feet. I threw a pretty good shot. I think I'm about 15 feet short. Jonathan for 2. Right side. I got the 2. Jonathan 3. Hole 18, it's about 320 feet, but it plays longer than that if you're throwing the flick. I turned mine over out of my hand. Didn't get back far enough right. Jonathan threw a perfect flick and is about 8 feet from the basket. Ooh. This was my shot for 2, a little low. Jonathan for 2, little low. So we both got 3s on that one. So I finished at a 50, which is 5 down, and Jonathan finished at a 56, which is 1 over. Thank you guys for watching, especially if you made it to the end. I'm thinking about making these videos like a lot more often, and if I do, the equipment will get better and so will the product. So thank you guys for watching, and peace out.